day 74 of the VIP0 long play of Era of Chaos, and guess what happened today? We're in level 80. I wanted to get to level 80 live, but unfortunately or fortunately for me, in the morning I managed to complete a couple of missions. And in some of these missions we got quite good experience point rewards. And this meant that unfortunately you didn't see me live doing level 80 stuff, because what I usually do is I have some interval training with walking and fast running as well. And the fast running part is, for example, when I play Colossus Duel of Champions. So, you know, I don't really have time, like 30 to 40 seconds to wait and do nothing, so I usually run as fast as possible. And then I hear that it's over, the battle is over, so I walk a bit again, configure the next battle, and so on. So sometimes I do this. And all of a sudden I got to level 80. Too bad. Now, why is it important to get to level 80? On a Sunday, because today is not just day 74, this is also a Sunday. Now, you will figure out that this is very rewarding to get to level 80. I'll show you why. So you see that we got 147 XP at the moment. And if you check out the missions with level 80, we get weekly missions. And everything I've done for the week, so during this week, is gonna count also at the end of the week. So if I go to level 80 tomorrow, that would be a huge mistake, because I'm gonna miss out on all these rewards, including 50 gems and some other things, another 100 gems and some other things, and 150 gems plus a casting crystal. I'm gonna miss out on this, plus all the XPs. Let's see the rewards themselves. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 750, 900, 1050, 1200, then 1500 with these two, then 2000 with these two, and 2250 XP straight up cashed out. 2250. Unfortunately, that's where we stop, because we will never complete this as a VIP0. It's just impossible. I cannot purchase 10 times energy or energy 10 times because I only got one purchase. I've done my energy purchase for the day. And regarding the holy emblems, I mean, I could spend diamonds for this, but the problem is that for a while it costs 10 diamonds, then it costs 20 diamonds. So if I wanted to get to this 25, a wise thing would have been to do it on Monday already and all week. Let's say if you purchase 3 times a day, then it adds up to 21. And then you need to make like 4 more purchases. So 4 days, 4 purchases, 3 days, 3 purchases. It adds up to 30 to 50 diamonds, if I'm not mistaken. Either 30 to 50 or 40 to 60. Because initially one purchase equals 10 diamonds, the second purchase equals 20 diamonds. It's not a bad thing to get 300 of these soul stones, but I'm gonna miss out on this. But regardless, all the XPs, all the diamonds, all the other rewards, this is excellent on a Sunday. Let's see how many people have done this. Not that many. So our main donor retired from the game, so he's gonna finish at 5,079,000. He will most likely never reach level 80 unless he chooses to get back, but you know, it's interesting that he's not even taking advantage of his VIP extra diamonds. So he's really pissed off at the game at the moment. I don't know why, because maybe he just got bored. Actually, I know why, because he's not advancing that fast anymore, and there is not much variety at this stage for him. Because he tried out everything. I'm fighting with all these other people, they are quite good players. But none of them have reached level 80. See? Level 79. Maybe he'll reach level 80. Maybe he'll reach level 80. I hope not, because then this would be a week of an advantage. You see 78. Sesmar and number 6 reach level 80. Marcus reached level 80. Let's see these two people, Sesmar and Marcus. So if we go to Colossus, Duel of Champions, we can espionage on them. Marcus 3600. Sesmar 3300. My assumption is that it is impossible to get that many points as VIP0, as VIP1, or maybe even as VIP2. So this means that these people should all be at least VIP3s or above. Maybe Sesmar could be VIP2. And this Mr. Pete guy, this is weird. 4125 score. At least a VIP3. But then how come he's still only at level 80? He should be at level 81, 82 by now. Easily. So this means that there is some sort of a skill issue with this player. Same guild, but there seems to be some sort of a skill issue, or he's just collecting too many things because seems to be the best player. Who knows? I'm not sure if he's the best player actually, because if he was the best player, this would mean that in the Colossus everywhere he would be near the top. No. Where is Mr. Pete? Number 4. This is strange. Duel of Champions we've seen. Glory Arena. Let's see, where is Mr. Pete? That's weird. Not even in the top 10. So there is an evident skill disadvantage in here. So with his skills, he should be in the top 10, if not in the top 5. Okay, so I told you that it's important to get to level 80. Now, this is the icon right here that you need to pay attention to, because this gives you additional XPs. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700. So this helps you get to level 80 fast, because, well, on my server I was near the top in terms of levels. In fact, I have the top level of the server at the moment, joined with 2 people, I think. But in other servers, other people reach level 80 faster. And as soon as they reach level 80, you're gonna get this mission. So if anyone on the server reaches this, players at level 75 to 90 can complete these preparation notices. 5 PM, this will be assigned as per player's level. And you see that you can get these extra rewards. What does this mean? So you see that instead of 147, now we are at 2397. So this means that we got 2250 XP from the weekly missions. This is important. Now the other important thing is claiming these, another 700 XP. 200. You know, I can claim this right away. I don't really mind about this XP portion, I just cannot do anything with it. Neither at the moment nor in the future, because I have enough XP at the moment. These are unit XPs for these XP potions don't make any sense anymore, because units have enough experience to level up. I could level up all my units, I just don't do it because there might be a mission to level up a few units, and if all my units are at max level and I need like 2 days to level up, then I would not be able to gain XP by completing the mission. That's why not all my units are leveled up. But they are close to top level. All of them are quite close to top level. You can check it out. So I haven't even leveled up the units to 80, so this is the 79 snapshot. You see 78, 77, some of them are at 79, some 76, 77, 78 again. So I took good care of them, good enough care for all units. All units are at 75 to 80. Because this is important, you know, we gain power in the roster. This has to happen. And now I have 3000 XP already. Now, one more thing, that once you level up to 80, The game wants to make you feel that you're making progress. That's why they usually reward you with some extra XP, 1200 for instance. So that you see this blue bar. Look at this blue bar. We've already made some progress, but if I claim this, then we'll make even more progress. And then you see that it's not that hopeless to reach the end. This is a psychological trick to keep people playing. So you see that day 74, 10 weeks and 4 days in the game. The fact that we're in number 4 in terms of power, and no one is threatening us right now. I mean, this player number 5, this player number 6. In terms of power, no one is really threatening us. So this means that this experiment is going really, really well. I think we're gonna get 3rd spot when we overtake the current leader. I think we're gonna do that sooner or later. And then someone like a big spender could overtake us. So this is at least a VIP3. VIP1, no chance really. At least a VIP3 because you saw the score. VIP4, that's gonna be interesting, but what does a VIP4 do with this amount of power? There is something wrong. I don't even see him in the top of the leaderboards anywhere. So you see that even though there are evident spenders, this one too, they are not really making an effort to catch up with us. And this means that the experiment is paying off. I'm not saying that we're gonna finish the whole game in like 1st position, or we get to 1st position ever, but you see that I'm the 4th strongest player in the whole server. 4th strongest. And the 3rd strongest active player on the whole server. Just trailing by less than 10% of the power, trailing a VIP3. So we can be satisfied. A lot of people say that, oh, this is so unfair, spenders will always win. No. Spenders win for a while and then they retire. Those who don't retire, fine. Like, I would have no chance against this player. Look at the artifacts of the... I'll check out the artifacts. So this is where I can see it's just impossible to collect all these artifacts without spending a significant amount of money. Although I'm saying collecting the Armageddon's Blade and Sword of Frost simultaneously is not the wisest idea. But, you know, he has to learn the game anyway. And we made good use of his power in the quests where he participated. So this is the experiment. Level 80. Just 74 days in. And we can be really happy with what we've achieved.